Because you guys know as we get older, we get the lip wrinkles. You know, so I don't know, I just made that up. That's so silly. Is the Natasha Denonoi. Well, hello lovelies, welcome back to Bren's Beauty Boutique. I'm Bren. Thank you for joining me for today's video. Today I'm going to share with you guys kind of a roundup of my favorites from Sephora that I'm going to recommend to you guys for the upcoming Sephora sale. Sephora Rouge gets, that's the top tier, you get 20% off, and then I believe VIB gets 15% off, and then Beauty Insider is 10% off. I just wanted to quickly come on here and share with you guys some of my favorites that I would recommend for you guys to get during the sale. These are some of my staples that I order from Sephora. And then a few makeup products that I've really been loving, that I think are worth the investment, especially if you can get a little money off. This would be the time to get them. So we're going to start with hair products. The Living Proof Perfect Hair Day shampoo and conditioner set. These are supposed to help to strengthen, add shine and hydration to the hair. I believe they do that. I really enjoy using both of these. They're a great team for me. I always have a good hair day when I use the two of these. So the only downfall with the larger containers is the pump. It pumps out such a tiny amount. So for me, with my really long hair, I just take the pump off and I just take a big old glop of it out of there. Is that a word? Glop? It is now. Another thing from Living Proof is the Perfect Hair Day Nightcap. This is a leave-in conditioner. Love this, called the Overnight Protector. When I put this on in the evening, I feel like I wake up and my hair just feels softer and more nourished. I also really enjoy the DP Hue Apple Cider Vinegar Rinse. I had gotten these in a set a while back from Sephora, and I actually have a couple backups of these. So this spray is a detangler, and it also is supposed to add softness and shine, and it totally does, you guys. And then this is a rinse that you use. It's a shampoo and conditioner substitute. Use this in the shower. I use this about once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. It makes my hair feel clean but not stripped at all, and just really soft and shiny. I really like the shine and the softness that these two impart upon my hair. And I know these items aren't new, you guys, but you know, I'm not here to show you guys what's new at Sephora. I'm here to show you guys what I would recommend. You know, these are things that work really well for me, and you know, I would encourage you, just look into these. See if it's something that you think you might enjoy as well. I really enjoy using these products I'm showing you, or I wouldn't show you. I wouldn't share with you something that I didn't believe in. The next thing I'm going to suggest is pretty much anything from the Dr. Jart line. I love the Dr. Jart Ceramidin line. The liquid is my favorite, or Ceramidin liquid. This, it's almost gone. I have a backup of this already, so I won't be ordering that in this sale, but it is just, the liquid is my favorite. It just gives my skin, it makes my skin feel soft and smooth, and like this suppleness. I can't describe it, but when I don't use it, I can really tell the difference in hydration in my skin. Even my hand now just feels incredibly soft and like nourished. My skin feels lovely when I use this. It not just, you know, to the touch. My skin actually feels good. It feels like it's been nurtured. So I also love the Ceramidin cream. If I had to choose, I'd pick this. But I typically use them together. In the wintertime, this isn't enough hydration for my skin because my skin's very dry and dehydrated. But I typically mix this in with the oil, but I don't think Sephora has the oil, so I'm not going to show you guys that here. But these two are a really good team for me. But I do alternate my moisturizers depending on the day and how my skin is feeling. I try to listen to my skin. Another dazzling duo, if you will, that I enjoy are these two, the Sunday Riley Luna and Good Jeans. I typically use these twice a week usually. I do a lot of alternating in my skincare, you guys. I usually use this pair 2 days a week, 2 nights a week, I should say. I always use this in the evening. Obviously, this is retinol. And this is a lactic acid. And I always put the oil on first, and then I will put the Good Jeans on after I let the oil kind of sink in for maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, give or take. Then I put the Good Genes on, and this does give my skin a little bit of a tingle on the initial application, but it goes away really, really quickly, within seconds. When I use these at night, I wake up in the morning and my skin looks glowy and dewy and refreshed. I love the nights where I use these, because I know the next day my skin's going to look and feel amazing. I'll show you guys what the Luna looks like. I have backups of these already. I can't remember if I said that, if I told you guys that, but I do have backups of these, both of these, in my arsenal, so I don't need to order them on this round, but that's what the oil looks like. Obviously the blue goes away. I love it. I'm pretty picky about my skincare, you guys. Ooh, that was a lot, but it's okay. Well, the back of my hand is going to look great. And that is the Good Genes. And then for those of you who like a sweet scented perfume, I really enjoy the Pink Sugar. This is an oldie but goodie for me. I have a lot in my perfume collection, but this is one of my all-time go-tos. I just love the Pink Sugar. It's just a, you know, a spray, a mist, and I use this all the time. It's my go-to. So moving on to makeup. Now, makeup, of course, is my favorite part. There's so many things I love in makeup that Sephora sells, but I'm going to try to just narrow it down to a few things that I find myself really reaching for and using often that I think would be worth an investment, especially if you can get, you know, 10, 15, 20% off. We're going to start with Fenty Beauty. We have two of her glosses. One is Diamond Milk and the other one is in Fenty Glow. I love these so much, you guys. They're so good. So this is the two glosses. I don't get that weird, like, you know, sometimes you put on a lip gloss and you go, you know, you put your lips together and smack your lips and you get those weird goopy lines. You don't get that with these. It's just a brilliant formula. It's kind of a wet, shimmery, glossy look with none of the ick. That's the best way I can put it, you guys. I know that's not very descriptive. I've never been good at describing things, but it's good. They're good. They're really good. I think they're worth every penny. I've used really bad lip glosses in my life, and you know, yeah, it's great to get a lip gloss for, you know, $4, $5, $6, but if it's bad, you know, you're probably not going to use it anyway, right? So for me, it's like, and these last a really long time. I mean, I use these a lot, and I feel like I haven't even made a dent in these, you guys. I use them all the time. I use them alone. I use them as toppers. I always keep one. I have backups. I always keep one in my purse. And then also the Fenty Beauty liquid lipsticks. I have unbuttoned and uncuffed. This one is in uncuffed. This formula is phenomenal. It's just really watery, but in the very best way. Okay, this one is unbuttoned. I'm going to go ahead and put on unbuttoned for you guys. It's just a really, really wet, watery formula. But it dries down matte, but to me it doesn't feel matte. It just feels like, well, it's not going to run. It's not going to go anywhere. It's a beautiful formula. It's soft, but it's matte, and it doesn't bleed into my lines. It stays put. I love it. I think it's just gorgeous. And on my 48-year-old lips, I don't feel like it doesn't dry them out. It doesn't make them look cracked and like I need something over them. If you just want to test out the waters with some of these items, some of the holiday sets are the best way to do that, you guys. That's actually how I introduced myself to a lot of these products, just through the holiday sets, trying them out, and then, you know, figuring out what I really like. And then at the next sale, I invested in the full size. So now we're going to move on to some palettes. I'm going to suggest a few palettes that I've actually had for a while, most of them. Like I said, this isn't about what's new at Sephora, not for me. It's about what I think you guys might like, things that I really, truly enjoy. It was actually hard to pare down to, what, 20-something items for me, because there's quite a few things, especially in the makeup, in makeup that I could have suggested. But these are the things that I find myself reaching for more often than not. So Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. And for a brighter look, more colorful look, Riviera. I adore the formula from Anastasia Beverly Hills, the color story in these palettes in particular, and I would recommend the Biba palette. I've really enjoyed using this palette a lot, and I also use this palette more than I thought I would. And I've barely made a dent, but I really enjoy the colors in this palette so much, you guys. We're going to go ahead and swatch these two. Oh, they're so pretty, you guys. When the light catches them, they're just beautiful. I really like the Biba palette a lot. It's gorgeous. I can get a really nice neutral look with this palette. I don't know. I'm even excited looking at this palette. I love it. Then, of course, you guys probably already know that this is going to be in there. This is the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. Adore. Adore. She's been loved. It's... I'm going to go ahead and swatch a couple of these. Swatch this one, and I'm going to swatch this purple right here. So pretty. And then, of course, there's Pat McGrath. This is Mothership 5. Bronze Seduction. Oh. Oh. I've used this palette in a couple of tutorials as well. Aren't those beautiful? Oh, they're so pretty. And then last but not least, I have two Too Faced palettes here for you guys. One is the Gingerbread Spice from last year, and one is the Gingerbread Extra Spicy from this year. I actually used the Gingerbread Extra Spicy to create the look I'm wearing today. I love both of these. If you can only get one, I would actually recommend the newer one because I think it's just more versatile for the fall. It's just more gingerbready to me. That makes sense, more fall. But we're going to go ahead and I'll put them together here so you guys can see the difference. So this is the Gingerbread Spice palette, and the one on top is the Extra Spicy. So hopefully you guys can see. And I actually prefer the Extra Spicy. So those are my eyeshadow recommendations, guys. And of course, I recommend the Urban Decay eyeshadow potion in Sin is the one that I use, but they've got a lot of different varieties. I like this one for my more mature, little bit of crepey lids. It kind of gives my eyes a little bit of life. Just gives that little bit of shimmer. My swatches are a mess, you guys. Okay, then there's the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is just a little sample size, but if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know I've hauled several of these. I've got, I think, 4 full size at the moment, plus all the flavors in the little sample size, which is what I keep down here in my studio. And I've emptied several of these. I've repurchased them many times. Really keeps my lips hydrated. I'll put it on at night, and then when I wake up in the morning, my lips seem just softer and smoother. You know, as we get older, we get the lip wrinkles and, you know, little cracks and crevices, and the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask really seems to help remedy that for me. I really enjoy using that sleeping mask. Really excited for the sale, as always. Hope you guys found this helpful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Would love to have you as part of the Bren's Beauty Boutique family here on YouTube. Click on that bell also next to the subscribe button if you would like notifications every time I upload a new video. Lots more videos to come, you guys. I'm excited to share with you my Sephora haul when that comes in, as well as a lot of crafts. I have a lot of crafting planned for you guys. Hopefully I'll get that out to you soon as well. Thanks for carving out this time out of your busy day to spend some time with me. I really appreciate you being here. I love you guys so much, and I hope you all have a beautiful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.